Hello everyone, and welcome back to another cash stuffing video. It has actually been quite a while since I've done this. It's been about 3 weeks. So I filmed my last video before I went on vacation with my girlfriend. We met up with a couple of her friends. Most of y'all probably already know that. Most of y'all do follow her and the people we actually met up with. So yeah, we went on that vacation, and then when we got back, we were back and forth from our new apartment and our old house that we were staying at, because I was still working over there, and it's kind of just been a whole few weeks of settling in, and I'm also transitioning what I'm doing to make money and the jobs I'm working. So it's all kind of been a whole new process and trying to get used to living basically a different lifestyle and adapting to that. So it has been a while since I filmed, and I do apologize to that, but I'm so glad to be getting back into this. And yeah, so technically this will be our second stuffing of July, even though we're at the end of July. So this will be fun. I will most likely be doing another stuffing before the end of July, just because my payment days have gotten switched around a little bit, and I do need to stuff more money for bills and stuff like that. So there will probably be a new one going up by at least probably the 31st. Honestly, it might be the last day of July. And I still need to do my bill switch video. Again, all that will come eventually. I can't give you an exact date, but do be looking forward to that. And I will definitely be uploading a lot more often and consistently from now on, now that we've gotten most of our stuff settled over in our new apartment. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you if you've been waiting on this video. Thank you so much for waiting patiently. A big thank you to everyone who's been here before and has continued to show me support. If you're new to this channel and this is the first video you're watching, make sure to go back and check out my other videos. I'll go more in depth about what my envelopes mean, and you'll kind of see my whole process. But if you are new, welcome to my budgeting journey. And again, thank you everyone who's tuning into this video. Thank you so much for the support. And let's get into it. First is my Amanda envelope, which is for gifts from my girlfriend. I will be adding $5 into that envelope. So that will put it at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and $35 total. So we're working up there. My next gift I will be buying for her will probably be around November, around our anniversary. So we still got a while to that. Next is my car payment, which I will be pulling out soon. Right now I have no money in there. Again, I pulled out of it at the end of last month or the beginning of this month. So I do have a little bit to work back on that. I will be pulling out, I will be putting $25 in this envelope. So of course that is $20 and $5, $25 total. Next will be my credit card envelope. Again, a lot of these are going to be empty because I pulled out of them and I haven't done a stuffing in so long. So this one will be at 0 also. However, I have paid my credit cards for this month, and I do have a couple weeks until I have to pay them again. So we have some time for that. I will be adding $15 into that envelope. So that puts it at 10 and of course 15. Next is going to be my Disney World envelope, which hopefully I will be able to go soon. It's either for Disney World or Disneyland, whichever one ends up happening. I'm looking forward to saving up for this, and that trip should be happening at the end of this year or the beginning of next, if everything goes correctly. I will be adding only a $5 bill to that, so that will put it at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and $35 total. Next will be my Jordan envelope, which is basically for anything I may want. I'm actually adding no money into it. I did pull out money, I do not remember what for, but I will not be adding anything into it just because it isn't my priority right now, and there's other things that I need to stuff instead. Next is my music studio envelope. This is to create a music studio in one of the spare rooms we have here at our apartment. I will be adding $5 into this. Again, it's such a low amount because it isn't a necessity. So that puts it at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and $75 total. So it is getting up there. Obviously, there's still a while till I hit my goal, which is a little bit more than that. I don't necessarily have a set goal, but I can't really buy anything with this amount of money. But we will get there eventually, hopefully by the end of the year. Next is going to be my Planet Fitness, which I'm a couple months ahead on, and I have paid for this month. So I will be adding only $5 to that. The payment is $25 monthly, so again, I still am ahead on that. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and $55. So about 2 months worth saved up. Next is rent envelope, which I am now paying since I moved into my apartment. This envelope will be getting the most because I do have to pay that at the beginning of next month, I will be adding $50 into this envelope. So that places it at 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 205, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 235, and 240. So not exactly where I need to be, but still a very good amount. So that's $245, I believe, total. Or 240, one of those amounts, I don't remember, I already forgot. Next is gonna be my retirement envelope, which, like other envelopes, I will not be adding any money into. I do have money in it right now, however. I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and $60 total in retirement. Again, once it hits a certain amount, I will be putting it in a bank, but as of right now, it isn't at a high enough amount in my honest opinion. So we're still working on that. Next is Sam's Club. I did pull $80 out of this because we went and bought a couple packs of things. Thankfully, we've stocked up on drinks and a couple snacks that we needed now that we are living here full time. So I will be adding $10 into that just to keep up with it. So that puts it at 10, 20, 25, 30, and $35 total. Still a pretty good amount. Obviously, it'll continue to work back up, and by the time we need to make another trip, I will have enough. Next is my school envelope. School is coming up in about a month. This is for things like books, parking pass, etc. So I'm still saving up for that, but this is not for my tuition. My tuition has already been figured out, and that will be getting the final 10 that I have down here. So that puts it at 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and $80 total. So a decent amount. I haven't looked into what exactly I'm going to need for my classes, so I probably should do that soon. That way I have a more specific goal to be saving up to, but as of right now, I'm just saving up as much as I can. And lastly is going to be self-needs, which obviously isn't getting any money, and it is empty. I do not see myself needing anything. I have all my hygiene products and stuff like that. So as of right now, that will remain empty. And that will actually conclude this cash stuffing. There is money hanging out of this one. I will fix that when I turn the camera off. That will conclude this cash stuffing. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've been here before or if you're new, I always appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for either following along with me on this journey or joining me on this journey. And I hope you continue to follow along. Beginning next month, I may have different looking envelopes. I know for sure some envelopes will be taken out and some will be added in, just because me and my girlfriend decided to split certain things again that we were sharing beforehand. And there's also new things that I need to save up for due to my job change and stuff like that. So y'all will definitely be seeing that new layout coming soon, most likely sometime next month. So if things start to look a little different, that's why. But yeah, basically that's it. That's my update. Thank you to everyone who wished me a good vacation. And we are finally back and we are better than ever. And I can't wait to continue posting on this channel and just having conversations with y'all. If y'all have any questions, y'all want to tell me anything, y'all want to talk about anything, leave it down in the comments and I will make sure to get back to y'all. And thank you again for watching. And I hope y'all have a good night, good morning, whenever you're watching this. And I will see y'all in the next video coming very soon.